Honestly, I really didn't expect to love Malaga quite as much as I did, but once acquainted, head over heels I was. In this video, I'll take you to the best of the city, from hilltop fortresses and sunny plazas, to local cafes, churros and everything in between. I hope you're ready, because this coastal gem has a lot to offer. Vamos! I got off the plane 11 AM sharp, so just in time for brunch. And what better place to go than the spot that literally has brunch in its name? I went for the Benedict pancakes, which was absolutely gorgeous, but as you can see, also a tower to conquer. Freshly caffeinated, I decided to wait out my time till check-in by wandering around the city centre. And with the sun warming my skin, surrounded by the vibrant hum of life around me, and colours dancing in every corner, I could think of no sweeter way to pass the afternoon. You can't go on a trip to Spain and not eat churros. So for a late afternoon snack, I went to Casa Aranda, which is the most popular spot in town for this famous sweet treat. Heard someone say that the secret as to why the churros might be so good here is because they're using sourdough instead of normal one. It keeps it very crispy on the outside, but also very airy on the inside. And yeah, during the COVID lockdowns, the churreros had to take all the dough home to, well, keep it alive and be able to continue afterwards with the exact same dough. There are several stories going around about how these fried dough sticks came to be. But the theory most food historians agree on is that they were invented by Spanish shepherds. Due to the long distances they traveled in remote nature, they couldn't buy fresh bread every day. So, they invented a similar dough that could easily be cooked in a frying pan. If you're like, I don't believe any of that, check this. There's even a breed of sheep, the Navajo churro, whose horns have this funky shape, which could have inspired the name. So apparently 2 streets away from our churro place there is the Mercado Central de Atarazanas, which is one of the other points to see here in Malaga, and its name dates back to the Moorish era of Malaga, as Atarazanas means place of fabrication. And why that is because it used to be a shipyard. Believe it or not, the area between the market hall and the ocean was all man-made later, and that structure that you see being the entrance to the market hall right now used to be one of the old city gates. at Plaza de la Constitución, which I'm guessing from the name is where they signed the Constitution. And in one corner of the plaza, let me show it to you. Over here, next to the Sephora, there are these things on the ground, which they are newspapers from the day that the Constitution was signed. Oh, actually it's this way around. Here's another one. Sí, a la Constitución. Oh my god! Wow. The next morning, I tried out the Tejeringos, which are Malaga's own version of churros. They're lighter, crispier, and shaped into beautiful spirals using a syringe-like tool, which is also where they get their name from. After breakfast, I walked to the Alcazaba, a Moorish fortress that was built at the start of the 11th century. The Alcazaba is old, but it's not the oldest construction in Malaga. You see, the history of the city dates back thousands of years. From around the 9th century BC onwards, this region was inhabited by various civilizations. The Phoenicians, Carthaginians, Romans, and the Visigoths controlled the city before the Moors arrived. And this one right here was built by one of those civilizations, the Romans. This ancient theater is smack dab in the middle of Malaga's city center, but it hasn't even been excavated that long ago. Until 1951, it was still completely hidden in the dirt. Directly in front of the theater, you will see a glass pyramid, under which you can see the remains of a Roman fish factory. They made garum here, which is a kind of fermented fish sauce and popular condiment. Then, in the 8th century, the Moors crossed the Strait of Gibraltar and conquered the Iberian Peninsula. Among the cities they claimed was Malaga, and because of its convenient seaside location, the city became an important trading hub. And at the heart of Moorish Malaga stood the Alcazaba, which is this building right there. Now you might have heard about other famous Andalusian fortresses like the one in Granada or Sevilla, but did you know that this one is 300 years older than the other two? And it's even considered the oldest Alcazaba in the entirety of Spain. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. And even now, more than 1,000 years after its construction, its mighty walls still stand watch over the city. So I'm actually not here in summer, which means not all flowers are in bloom yet, but I cannot imagine this place with all the flowers and the colors, and also like the trees that you see over there. It's an orange tree, and now you see the color slowly turning, but it's not just there yet. first room in and already I'm like, wow, okay, this is pretty cool. I mean, normally they keep the cool stuff until the end, right? Well, here it's where you walk in. So this is what they call the open storeroom, and it's essentially what it is. Parts of pillars, sculptures, mosaics that they found around Malaga in the ruins, and basically assembled them here without a layer of protection, no walls, no glass separating you from the things, the items. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, you're literally just up close with the things. Like, obviously I'm not gonna touch anything, but it's cool that like you could. It says here that this used to be the customs house. In 1787, due to the growing volume of maritime traffic, once free trade had been established with the Americas, they needed a bigger place because, yeah, they took over big parts of Central and South America, and therefore lots of things were being shipped over, and this is where they sort of all, I don't know, like gathered the goods, did all the customs, the trades. You know what, I didn't even research this place really before I went. I just thought, okay, there's a museum about Malaga, let's go. But I'm actually glad that I didn't, because now with every room I go into, I'm like, wow, because yeah, I didn't expect anything, I didn't know.
Next up, Malaga Cathedral. With a mix of architectural styles and a grand ornate interior, a place you don't want to miss.
If you thought Barcelona's Sagrada Familia was the only church under construction for over 100 years, think again. They started building the Cathedral of Malaga in the 16th century, and it is yet to be completed.
Over the centuries, money problems were always the reason to shut down the project. When money became available again, construction continued, but of course in the architectural style of that time. As a result, the cathedral has a unique blend of architectural styles, including Gothic, Renaissance and Baroque elements. The most notable aspect, however, is the southern tower, or, well, lack thereof.
Wow, that is one massive building right there. I mean, even the pillars alone make me feel small. You know, the actual name, the original name of this cathedral is just as huge as the building itself. It's Santa Iglesia Cathedral Basílica de la Encarnación, but nowadays it's better known by its nickname, La Maquita, which roughly translates to the one-armed lady, and it's because of the missing tower right there. Iced tea, limón y leche, por favor. No, gracias. Ok, perfecto, gracias. Alright, so I chose lemon and lychee iced tea. I mean, look at this size. It's as big as my head. The little balls are lemon taste. So let's do a little taste test. This just hits the spot.
Bubble tea in hand, I wandered around Soho district, which is known for its street art and vintage shops. A friend tells me you have to go to Bar La Tranca, it will be the best night you'll ever have. And walking in, I understood why. Old Spanish tunes spilling from the speakers, voices rising to join in. This tiny bar was so packed that our tapas had to crowd surf their way across the room to reach us. And wow, every bite sang with flavor. A cafe that was recommended to me multiple times was DESAL, so I decided to have breakfast there after my run. I ordered one of their brunch deals, which includes a toast of your choice. I went for turkey mango, a yogurt with fruit and granola, fresh orange juice, and a coffee. And when a spot opened up on their terrace, I moved out there for a second coffee whilst doing my morning journaling.
Bueno, la gente aquí habla muy rápido.
En el sur, sobre todo en el norte, se habla mejor español. En Asturias,
Ajá.
en Santander, ahí se habla mejor español, pero aquí...
Sí, ¿no?
En todas partes, en realidad.
Sí, sí.
Porque en Chile te van todo el rato diciendo ¡ala po huevón! ¡ala po huevón! ¡huevón, huevón, huevón!
Sí, todo el tiempo, ¿no?
Todo el tiempo,
Sí, y argentino boludo, boluda.
Boludo, boludo.
Sí, pero igual me encanta. Es que cada país he ido tiene su propio español.
Claro, sí.
Sí. Muchas gracias. Chao, chao.
just letting my curiosity lead me instead of following a timed set schedule. And that is how you discover places like this. I'm on my way to this church and Google Maps told me to go through this neighborhood, which is like a normal neighborhood, like people live here. It's not really where tourists go, which is great because that's also like how you can discover more of like the local life, the other side to the city, how do people live, and then you find places like this. At some point I'll make it to my end destination, but yeah, Google Maps hates me because it needs to recalculate the route every time because I'm always wandering off into little alleyways and side streets, and yeah, but I love it.
¿Has visto ahí el diseño R de mural?
No?
Mira, ¿no?
Yeah, sure.
Sí, no, casi todos los murales los he hecho yo, ¿eh?
Ah, todos tuyos.
Casi todos son
Wow.
míos. Ahí está pintada mi cara.
Ok.
No sé si la has
Yeah.
visto.
Sí, ¿no?
Sí.
No, acabo de descubrir eso y fue como wow, me encanta, sí, muchos colores y todo.
Sí, este es mi perro. Pasa que lo borraron.
Ajá.
This is my home.
Ok, ya.
This is my dog.
Ah, mira,
Mateo.
qué lindo. Ah, mira.
Yeah.
Sí.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, this I am. It's como my face.
Como my face. Ah, sí. Señor R. Wow, qué chévere.
Qué chévere. ¿Y eso dónde lo has aprendido?
Tengo amigos colombianos y venezolanos.
Claro,
así
porque
que...
yo mi familia es dominicana
Ok.
y padres de aquí malagueños.
Ah, mira, sí,
Claro.
bueno, la verdad que mi español es una mezcla de todos los países
todos
que he
los
ido,
países.
sí. This is such a colorful neighborhood. I mean, up to its playgrounds. Mira, I wish my playgrounds looked like this when I was little. Funny thing is, I'm literally wandering around so much that I just have 5 minutes left before I need to turn back because I have a ticket for the Picasso Museum at a certain hour. So yeah, I need to get back to the city center. Literally 5 minutes out, so I can look at the church from the outside and then I have to turn back already. But I've been having so much fun though. It's really interesting seeing this neighborhood, which for the love of me, I wouldn't even know existed or what's called even. Like I'll have to look it up when I get back home. I've been talking with a lot of people as well, just charlando and yeah, living life. After the museum, I met up with the girls from my room to get ice cream. We went to this super popular spot where you grab a number and wait your turn, but believe me when I say it is so worth it.
Con chocolate y coco, por favor. Copa, 6 copas.
We walked the length of the promenade beneath this funky wave-like structure that dances above the walkway. For my last evening in the city, we went to the oldest bar in Malaga. Their concept is simple. They serve wine straight from wooden barrels and your bill is scribbled onto the bar in chalk. Just as it's been done for generations.
Salud! Oh, but it's nice. It's like sweet, no? Yeah. Cheers, salud!
I'm leaving the coast behind and head inland to Córdoba, a city that is mostly famous for the mezquita, but has so much more to offer. I hope you'll join me there.